Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome everyone to the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the opening round of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, before we take in all the action out on the course, just a few thoughts on TPC Scottsdale that has quite a bit of action around it.
You know, look, it's so funny to talk about because, yes, we know what 16 is like. We know what 17 is like. We know all the interesting and fun things that go on around there. But don't kid yourself. This is still a pretty darn good test of golf. I mean, you get some really tough holes, you know, holes 5 through 8 on the front 9 that'll capture your attention. And then you got a couple of ones, 11 through 14 on the back 9 that that can come up and bite you. But I tell you what, I know players love playing here. The golf course always in great shape. It's just, you know, you got to keep your mind on the golf and what's inside the ropes instead of outside the ropes, and that's sometimes impossible.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. As we head to the tee shot for the second here at TPC Scottsdale, Rich, and really it sets the tone for the day, doesn't it? Just ball in play. Yeah, it's not a difficult tee shot per se, but it's got a blind landing area. You got a couple of bunkers down the right-hand side. You'll see plenty of action. You got some pretty heavy-duty rough off the left-hand side. You really kind of have to commit to a distance, or a spot in the distance, I should say, that you want to get your ball going towards, because you really don't have a true feel of where that golf ball is going to end up.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
All right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the 3rd hole.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short 3rd shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short 2nd shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. An eagle putt awaits. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
That came out with some heat on it. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, we're here at the 4th hole, the first par 3 on the course.
Yeah, tough little par 3, though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the players as well. It's really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homer's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Not a good line.
Great speed. This one's tracking all the way to the cup. Let's return to live play now. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Now it's on.
Nice one.
What's that?
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again, it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Not a bad play, that one.
Ah!
16 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
That's good.
Just missing the birdie there.
A bit of hooker.
The putt drops.
That's right.
They're moving on. Now,
We'll
eight
work
shots
on it.
back after that hole. Well, the visuals on this sixth tee, that really presents most of the challenge here.
Yeah, the 3 bunkers down the left side see a lot of action. Your eyes are just drawn to it, but only the bigger players, the longest players in the game, are able to fly those bunkers.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Okay, so ball in the fairway off the tee here at 6. Reach, are the players looking to get after this whole location?
Just one difficult pin position, top right on this green. Other than that, most everything is flat, and this is definitely a great birdie opportunity.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
Bye-bye.
And holds it for birdie.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. There's few par 3s tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here? Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. In fact, this is looking fantastic. Okay, let's get back to the action. And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Ooh.
Good effort right there from long range. Big break putt. Just didn't quite read it right. Going to be an easy par.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Well, it's fair to say that Max Homer is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game is just...
Gives me a strange up at the shoes like that. Come on.
And it just seems like with
Alright.
every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
Putting for bogey.
Bad luck.
And a bit of a setback there. Now he's
Yeah.
for the tournament.
I know.
Rich, the par 4 ninth, the visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, almost went in. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Okay, time to return to the action. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. All right, Rich, you got any power of positivity thoughts going on in that mind? This player's facing the cut line at the moment with 9 to play.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Setting up in the first cut here. That one might need to pump the brakes. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's looking at around 17
Yes,
feet.
tricky putt.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt.
That one's come up short. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. There's a bit of water that comes into play.
That's the problem. I'm getting the shots I need.
On the tee shot on 11.
Yeah, it's the first thing that you notice, and you don't stop noticing it until you get on the 12th tee box, Luke. It's all down the left-hand side. The most intimidating tee shot on this golf course by a long shot, including the 16th.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is not as popular as the 16th in terms of par 3s, but it still presents a test, doesn't it?
It's still fraught with dangers. Deep bunkers left. If you hit it too long and too far on the right-hand side, obviously you're coming in the water. This is a hole you just want to find the left front portion of the green, 2-putt, and go away.
Now, that looked pretty good the whole way.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, my. What a chip from the thick stuff. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
What a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Rich, the 13th is a par 5. Yes, more room if you lay it back, but you want to get after it so you can try and get on this.
Most definitely. Even if you find the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, there's a 50-50 chance you might be able to get it on from there, but you got to avoid the water on the right-hand side. That's just a massive, massive no-no.
Going with the 5-iron here. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Finds himself in a share of 7th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Standing on the tee at 14, that bunker is more a visual sight line than anything else.
Most definitely. I think you want to just on the right edge of that and just go ahead and tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt is for a share of 2nd. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Oh, what a putt. And that puts him into the top of the tournament. Sitting at 10 under par for the day.
Okay.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Rich, as we stand on the 15th tee here, there's a whole lot of ways to lose your ball.
To the left, you mean, Luke? Yeah, unless you're playing with those floating golf balls, you got to hedge your bets, aim down the right-hand side of the fairway, and do anything to find it. You find the fairway, it's go time.
His 2nd shot here. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
That's not bad.
That's a good
That's
shot.
okay. That's not bad.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Okay. That's right. And it is.
He's currently tied for first. On the tee here at 16, and there are few holes in golf cooler than this one.
This is unique. It is unique and has been for many years. It's completely surrounded. You got 16,000 of your closest friends ready to just give it to you if you miss the green or hit a bad shot, or conversely, hit it close, make the birdie. I can promise you every player playing this is nervous at all times playing this hole.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6, because you can seriously do some damage if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, my.
Nice shot, Matt.
Let's get back to it, shall we? So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
Okay. Get across the hole so I can put the next one in.
Feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
All right, Richard.
Okay.
On the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can't clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty.
Oh.
This is a really, really good driving hole.
Well played.
Good shot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's a lovely shot.
Okay, not bad.
And a chance for birdie at the last.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And
that's a nice
game.
for the round to win. Finishing up with the birdie.
Put down par.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player starts tonight.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, let's do this.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM FedEx Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. We'll be following our featured player who currently sits inside the top 30 as our coverage begins. Can he make a surge today? Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch it, enjoy it.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
Oh,
what a great roll.
oh.
And that's an opening
Okay,
hole
that's
for this
fine.
player.
Don't worry about it.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough. It makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. It's just about 3 feet away. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
From around 220 yards. Putting for eagle here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. After that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Choosing the 8-iron here.
4 against the wind to stick the one.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
So close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with the bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
This is his second shot. Just 2 shots behind. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This, the second on the leaderboard. How good was that putt? Trying to update the standings now, and our featured player continues to be in second place, just behind the leader, Tony Finau.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Great shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And this putt to move into a tie for first. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
Got to say,
Boom.
putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And head into the next hole. This player is currently sharing the lead with Tony Finau. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Oh, that one was going in. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we are, hole 8, it's a par 4.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but it should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
That's some good golf right there. This shot is about 140 yards out. Okay, that'll work. "12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
That one skated by the edge of the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Yeah, unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Well, that's a handy shot. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And Rich, he's doing a lot there, taking care of business.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
This one is going straight at it.
He sounds good.
Brush past the hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Next up is this par 4 hole.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot, or it will end up left.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
He's setting up for his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Yeah, it's just missed. Way too long. It's a bit too long, that's fine.
Nice recovery there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Okay.
That's 8 birdies today. Currently in first position. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Put in.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Leading by 5 shots after that. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
From about 200 yards out. That's just inside the range. A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
What a putt that was.
What a great feeling.
Twin.
Far ahead with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Well, it's just about 3 feet away. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Now at the 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
.11 feet to the cup. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. And now with this, to win the WM Open. Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, boy. So you get a lot more cash. long.